welcome back to another video from Virtual Careers. I know that I've been getting a lot of requests about the job position that we did before. There were certain states that were in that job posting that kind of made it limited for a lot of people. With this particular position, it is called PalFish. And PalFish has been around for quite a little bit of time. I think I heard about them in like 2016, something like that. That's when they first came out. They really actually, at that point in time, they didn't even have an official website. So I've saw some growth. And so now I think it's a really good time to introduce PalFish to you guys because it allows you to be able to be an English tutor to students that are from Beijing without having a bachelor's degree. So it'll knock off those folks who are people who are in California can definitely apply. And those who do not have a bachelor's degree definitely can apply. So that is not any of the requirements. Now, the requirements is that you do have to have a TEFL certification. So TEFL, TESOL, CELTA, etc. So you do have to have a teaching certificate. And before you click exit, hold on, I got you, okay? I got you, I promise. So again, what you'll be doing is you will actually be an official teacher to students who are learning English. So going here to PalFish teacher site, you will actually be teaching them English. You'll be able to communicate with them. They just ask that you be a native English speaker. So someone who just, were born and raised to speaking English. So you can actually set your own hours with this position. Now keep in mind, because there is a time frame difference, most of the hours that are going to be available for working is going to be really super early in the morning. Now that daylight savings time is going to kind of save you a little bit. So if you're generally, working at 5 o'clock in the morning, it'll now be about 6 o'clock in the morning. That time frame would be kind of ideal for you. Now there is a link down here to download something. I attempted to download it. Mac don't play that with downloading, foreign software. So it didn't really give me anything. It gave me like a zip file. I'm not quite certain. I may do another video on how to apply, because one of the ways to apply is through the app. Because generally they don't have a web-based software for this. They only have it via an app. So you can do it kind of like on an iPad or something of that nature. And my Mac, of course, won't let me do that, but my iPad may, and it is currently charging, y'all. So the pay that you can expect is going to be right at about that $10 to $18 an hour rate. Most of the folks that I have been talking to that work for PalFish have been making right at about a $22, $23 an hour rate. So generally, and most of them are not even working full time. They're working like 6 or 7 hours a day, and they do it really early in the morning, and so then they have the remaining portion of the day off, but they're making decent money. Now, one thing about PalFish as well to remember, so when you see this after applying, you don't get, combobulated. They only pay one time a month. So they will just give you a full check for one time a month. So you don't have to worry about kind of the bi-weekly or the weekly. This will actually give you a chance to make some money, and then you just get one big lump of money, okay? Which works well, because a lot of you guys, I'm realizing, are not looking for something permanent. You're just kind of looking for something because we're currently on lockdown, which is fine. So a lot of my positions I'm trying to give to you guys are not going to be jobs that we anticipate you to keep for a long time, because that's going to waste the company's, time, and it's going to waste, your time. Literally, because you're just inputting all of this information when you're only just kind of needing it for a temporary situation. Does that make sense? Okay. So now, I promised you guys that I would tell you about the TEFL certificate and how you actually can obtain one. Tiffany Haddish is pretty much known for Groupon, but I absolutely love Groupon as well. And one of the ways that you can get your TEFL certificate is from Groupon. There are right now about 1,500 people that have done the same thing. They have gone on and they have gotten a TEFL certificate. Now, this does say 120 hours. That's all I got to say to that, okay? So I hope you took what I gave you and you're going to bring that back and say, okay, it's not going to take me 120 hours. Okay. It's not going to take you 120 hours to complete the certification. So don't even think about that. It's generally not even going to take you, I don't think it's going to take you 24 hours. I don't even think it's going to take that long. But it is some steps that you need to go through that. And it's okay because even when you guys go back to your full-time jobs, this is always something that you can do on the side to kind of enhance your income. So right now, yeah, but this is something that you can. Now, this course generally runs you right at about $196. Right now, they are doing a special in the next 5 hours, and they're marking it down to $25 with an extra, well, it's actually down to $29 with an extra $4 off of it, making it $25. Now, Groupon does do things such as this nature before. It is a really easy course. They saying that it takes 120 hours, not necessary. I will put the link above below for this Groupon offer. Now there are other options that are on here as well. They've got one that's 150 hours that's going to be for $34. That's your choosing, that's your liking. I wanted to get something that would be kind of comfortable. $25, 120 hours, come on. You can't beat that with a stick. So guys, this is my first tip job that I've got for those that live in California, kind of laid off. We're in that closeout. We're in that freeze out. So you guys are kind of looking for something really temporary. This PalFish teaching job would be ideal. It would give you a good chunk of change. They only pay one time, so you don't have to worry about, hey, I did, 2 days of training and then I got to wait another 2 weeks in order. Just calm down. Just get that one-time lump sum payment. It's going to take you probably about a day or two to get into the system. So prepare yourself for that, as well as it'll give you a moment to kind of do the TEFL certificate or training that you need to go with that as well. So guys, I'll have all the links below. Now, another thing before I go. This PalFish actually comes up in, I want to say Chinese. I'm going to say it comes up in Chinese. And Google Chrome, or I think this is Chrome. Yeah, Chrome automatically will translate it for you. So I would say you would want to open this up in Chrome or some form of browser that is going to translate that for you. Now, it does translate it beautifully for you because I'm assuming that there is an English site and then there is a Chinese site or they're congruent, whatever. But you do want to make sure that you are translating that. Don't get on this site and you see it in Chinese and you call me fussing and cussing me out about it, okay? Because I'm telling y'all that the site is going to come up as if it is in Chinese, okay? I promise. Bear with me. Looking over here at the official course instructor as well. This one is PalFish teacher is for younger kids. PalFish official course is for older kids. So you're going to have a little bit more requirements where you're seeing that TESOL, CELTA. Those are the folks probably your bachelor holders, things of that nature, because you're going to be teaching children that are going to be of that older demographic, which would be the 3 to 12 year age students. Whereas PalFish teacher, you're kind of getting the little kids, the little I don't know how to explain it. Little kids. When I say little kids, you're probably getting the kids that are just starting to come out, like the 3 and the 4-year-olds, 2-year-olds, that kind of thing. You're getting the younger babies. Whereas they do have like the teacher side of it that you're going to be teaching kids that are a little bit older. So you have to have some of those certifications. But this is a PalFish. You guys go ahead and apply and let me know how you like it. Give me some feedback. I love to hear it.